Hello everyone, my name is Jack Thompson, and this is a look at my final project, Neo Sakura Studio. I built this as a personal hub for my creative editing and web projects. The design goal was to combine a modern, clean UI with the traditional Japanese arts and elements, specifically the Great Wave aesthetic right here, to create a professional but unique portfolio. And another cool feature that I would say is all these videos play, and you can adjust the volume level, and make it bigger or smaller. You have a um, hover over effect. And for my file structure, I'm going to be switching over and showing you that. To give you a look at the setup, everything I built using the custom index.html right here, and all my CSS I inputted directly into my HTML file instead of separating the two, because it was just simpler to just put all the CSS into the index HTML, and the only thing that was not in the index HTML are the scripts. But I avoided using a generic site builder because I wanted the experience of managing the code myself, which is why I used Notepad to start typing out the code and all of that. Here's as you can see, here's the project folder. You can see how I've organized my images, assets, and style sheets to keep the site responsive and fast loading. So everything is nice, organized. You have your images in there. Then you have your media, all the media names organized. Sorry about that. Now I'm going to go to my next segment of this presentation. Good afternoon. To start the next segment of my presentation, I wanted to show everyone what I use for the hosting server. I chose Netlify. I have my project connected here, which manages the production deploys right down here. Every time I update my files, the server automatically updates the live site. You can see the deployment log here, which shows the server is successfully pulling my files and hosting them globally. So every new update you see, every new feature you see to the website was a code or the website file that I showed you earlier being dragged and dropped into here. And I'm going to go ahead and get to my next segment, and that segment is going to be about the domain management in DNS. Alright, to start my next segment of the presentation, it's going to be about domain management and DNS, as I said in the previous segment. To make the site professional, I registered the domain through Namecheap. This was affordable, reliable, and effective. This was a multi-step process. I had to take the unique name servers provided by Netlify, as you can see right here, and input them here into my Namecheap settings. This points my custom domain to my server. It also allowed me to provision an SSL certificate for ensuring the site is secure with an HTTPS connection. And now I'm going to give you a little walkthrough about the element explanation of the website. For this segment of the presentation, I'm going to be walking through the site as a user. You'll notice the minimalist navigation bar at the top. This is a design to keep the focus on the content As I scroll, the CSS ensures the imagery scales correctly for the screen size. I've integrated specific sections for my creative edits down here, using a layout that highlights the visuals while maintaining a clean, reliable text flow. As you can see, you're able to manage sound, make it bigger. You're able to do more options that allows you to download the video, to do playback speed and picture-in-picture if you wanted to open another tab. And for any of people wanting to make services, my service rates would be down here. And collaboration, you can perfectly have an email integration where that users can email me, submit their email, and just collaborate. To conclusion, overall, this project shows the life cycle of a website from the writing, the local HTML, and the CSS files to managing a live web server and configuring a custom domain. Thanks for watching a walkthrough of Neo Sakura Studios.